Get ready, because the pace of innovation is absolutely relentless, and we've got the hottest updates hitting your screen right now on Qualcomm Pulse. The world doesn't stand still, and neither do we. From transforming how industries operate to pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology, you're about to dive into a rapid-fire rundown of the developments you simply cannot afford to miss. We're talking seismic shifts, game-changing tech, and insights that will keep you ahead of the curve. So buckle up, stay locked in, because the future is unfolding as we speak, and you're getting the front row seat. Let's get into it. First up, we're heading into the fast-paced world of retail, where efficiency and reliability are king. Discover how cutting-edge mobile solutions are revolutionizing everything from warehouse management to that quick curbside pickup you just made. It's all about keeping operations seamless, even when the environment gets tough. Get ready to see how technology is making every step of the retail journey smoother and more dependable. Then, we shift gears to the excitement building around a major tech player's upcoming product cycle. September is shaping up to be a pivotal month, potentially marking the biggest period of new releases in years. What devices are on the horizon, and why is this period being called a potential game changer? We've got the inside scoop on the buzz that's dominating the tech landscape. Next, we dive into the incredible world of tech customization and ingenuity. One passionate innovator has taken a creative approach, transforming a familiar device into something entirely new. See how a fusion of classic design and modern tech is being brought to life, offering a unique perspective on what a smartphone can be. It's a testament to thinking outside the box and reimagining everyday technology. And finally, we witness a bold experiment pushing the limits of durability and material science. A popular vlogger is putting a high-end foldable device to the ultimate test, exploring its construction and resilience. What happens when cutting-edge technology meets extreme scrutiny? We're about to find out as we break down the results of this intense examination. Stick around, because you won't want to miss these updates. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. From warehouse to curbside, streamlining retail with rugged tech. In today's dynamic retail environment, keeping operations fluid across every channel is paramount. Retailers are constantly balancing shelf restocking, inventory management, online order fulfillment, and the ever-popular curbside pickups. The backbone of these operations often lies with the mobile devices used by retail employees, who rely on them for significant portions of their day. However, the reality for many is a struggle against device failures. Reports indicate that over half of retail workers have experienced cracked screens or battery issues, and a staggering half state that a single device failure can halt the entire delivery chain. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's a critical operational bottleneck. Consumer-grade devices often falter under the demanding conditions of the retail sector. Extreme temperatures in warehouses can lead to overheating, while exposure to elements in parking lots can damage sensitive components. Battery life is another common pain point, with devices frequently dying mid-shift, disrupting workflows and frustrating employees. The consequences are tangible. More than 33% of retail workers report that device failures have caused work delays exceeding an hour, with cascading effects throughout the supply chain. The constant need for replacements not only incurs significant costs, but also diminishes employee morale and productivity. This is where Samsung's rugged devices offer a robust solution. Engineered to meet MIL STD 810H and IP68 standards, these devices provide enhanced protection against the environmental hazards common in retail settings. Employees who once anticipated device failures can now depend on technology that performs reliably, regardless of the conditions. Powering through long shifts is made possible with features like replaceable batteries and pogo chargers, ensuring devices remain operational from opening to closing. Staff can quickly swap batteries without interruption, maintaining workflow continuity. For inventory management, these devices integrate seamlessly with existing mobile point-of-sale, POS, and operations software, boosting real-time accuracy. The Galaxy Tab Active 5 Pro, for instance, features an NFC capability that allows for direct customer payments on the tablet, and its scanning function enables staff to quickly and reliably capture tag information, minimizing errors and maximizing operational uptime. The mobility aspect is equally crucial. With integrated straps and mobile POS functionality, associates can effortlessly transition between the warehouse, store aisles, and curbside pickup zones, serving customers wherever they are. Deployment is also streamlined with Samsung Knox Mobile enrollment, simplifying the process for IT administrators to assign and activate devices across multiple locations without causing disruption. Ultimately, Samsung's rugged devices empower retail teams to serve customers without interruption, manage inventory with greater accuracy, and execute omnichannel services like curbside delivery more efficiently. By improving operational uptime and reducing costs associated with device breakage and frequent replacements, these devices allow employees to focus more on customer experience and less on technical troubleshooting. But what happens when the tech itself becomes the subject of extreme scrutiny and daring experimentation? Get ready to witness. A vlogger put a cutting-edge foldable device to the ultimate durability test. September surge. Why this could be Samsung's biggest month in years. The tech calendar is always buzzing, but the upcoming month of September is shaping up to be particularly monumental for Samsung. Industry observers and tech enthusiasts alike are pointing to this period as potentially the most significant for the company in several years, signaling a major push with a slate of anticipated product releases. This isn't just about a few new gadgets. It's about a strategic refresh and expansion of their device portfolio that could redefine market expectations and consumer engagement. The excitement is palpable, fueled by rumors and leaks that paint a picture of an impressive lineup. While specific details are still emerging, the consensus is that Samsung is preparing to unveil a range of devices designed to capture significant market share and reassert its dominance in key segments. This could include updates to their flagship smartphone series, potential new foldable innovations, or even advancements in wearable technology. The timing is crucial, as companies often leverage these high-profile months to capture consumer attention ahead of the holiday season and set the tone for the following year. What makes this September particularly noteworthy is the sheer breadth and potential impact of the rumored releases. We might be looking at next-generation processors that offer unparalleled performance, camera systems that push the boundaries of mobile photography, and display technologies that deliver even more immersive visual experiences. Furthermore, Samsung's ecosystem strategy is likely to play a central role, with new devices designed to integrate seamlessly with existing products and services, creating a more cohesive and compelling user experience. The company's commitment to innovation across its product lines suggests a comprehensive approach to meeting diverse consumer needs and preferences. Analysts are closely watching how these potential new devices will be positioned against competitors. The smartphone market, in particular, remains fiercely competitive, and Samsung's ability to differentiate its offerings through unique features, superior performance, and compelling value propositions will be key. The success of these September launches could significantly influence Samsung's market standing and financial performance for the remainder of the year and beyond. The anticipation is not just about the hardware, but also about the software enhancements and new services that will accompany these devices, further solidifying Samsung's position as a leader in the tech industry. From the potential future of mobile devices, we now turn to a creative mind reimagining the past and present of smartphone design. Get ready to see how a broken foldable phone was transformed into a unique slider phone with a retro keyboard. From broken foldable to retro slider, a hackaday masterpiece. In an era where smartphone design often feels confined to variations of the same flat rectangle or the already familiar folding form factor, one innovator has dared to think differently. Marcin Plaza, inspired by the golden age of mobile innovation, has undertaken a remarkable project, transforming a defunct Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 into a completely unique slider phone. This isn't just a cosmetic change. It's a fusion of salvaged technology and custom engineering that breathes new life into old hardware, proving that creativity knows no bounds. The core of this ingenious creation utilizes the front screen from the Z Flip 5's top half, which normally serves as a notification display. With the foldable OLED screen dead, Marcin ingeniously repurposed this smaller display to become the primary interface. Leveraging Samsung's Good Lock app, he delved into the software to enable a full launcher and applications to run on this compact screen, effectively giving it a second life as the main visual output. This clever software adaptation is key to the project's success, demonstrating the power of user customization within the Samsung ecosystem. The physical transformation is equally impressive. While the original phone's internal components from the Z Flip 5 are retained, the external shell is entirely custom. After several iterations using 3D printing for rapid prototyping, Marcin opted for CNC machined aluminum to craft a robust and aesthetically pleasing slider mechanism. This new casing, featuring a distinctive 4-bar linkage, not only houses the salvaged Z Flip screen, but also integrates a classic BlackBerry Q10 keyboard into the bottom half of the slider. This combination of a modern salvaged screen and a beloved retro keyboard is a nostalgic yet forward-thinking design choice. Connectivity and power are handled with modern solutions. The Q10 keyboard is interfaced via a custom Flex PCB board connected to an Arduino Micro Pro, which acts as a human input device. This setup utilizes the phone's USB port for the keyboard connection. However, to circumvent the limitation of the occupied USB port, the device incorporates wireless charging, ensuring convenient power replenishment. A particularly satisfying detail noted by observers is the use of magnets to create a distinct and pleasing snap when the slider is opened or closed, adding a tactile element to the user experience. While Marcin has decided not to publicly share the design files due to his own perceived shortcomings in the current iteration, the project stands as a brilliant example of hacking and creative repurposing. It highlights a desire to break free from the homogeneity of modern device design and inject personality and functionality back into our everyday tech. This blend of old and new, salvaged and custom-built, offers a compelling vision for what's possible when passion meets ingenuity. From a retro-inspired tech marvel, we now turn to a modern device facing an extreme test of its material integrity. Prepare yourself as a popular vlogger puts a high-end foldable phone through a fiery ordeal to test its titanium claims. Vlogger's fiery test: does Samsung's Z Fold7 live up to its titanium promise? In a bold move that captured the attention of tech enthusiasts and durability testers alike, popular YouTuber Zach Nelson, known for his Jerry Rig Everything channel, subjected the premium Samsung Galaxy Z Fold7 to an intense examination. With a price tag starting at a considerable $1,899, the Z Fold7 represents the pinnacle of Samsung's foldable technology. Nelson's video didn't just showcase the device. It pushed it to its limits, famously setting parts of it on fire to verify Samsung's claims about its construction, particularly the inclusion of titanium. To validate Samsung's assertion that the Z Fold7 incorporates titanium, Nelson employed a sophisticated XRF spectrometer. This advanced tool allowed him to analyze the device's materials with scientific precision. Samsung had stated that titanium is used in an internal backplate for enhanced structural rigidity and within a mesh for increased flexibility. Nelson's testing focused on these specific areas. He observed that the internal backplate indeed exhibited a characteristic iridescent sheen when exposed to flame, a pattern often associated with oxidation in the presence of heat, suggesting the presence of metal alloys consistent with titanium. The vlogger's examination also extended to the device's thermal management. Nelson noted a potential weakness in the Z Fold7's cooling solutions, criticizing what he perceived as a limited system. While the device did contain enough thermal paste to allow for a small decorative drawing, he pointed out an air gap between the anodized aluminum midframe and the graphite layer surrounding the processor. This gap could potentially impede efficient heat dissipation, a critical factor for maintaining peak performance in high-end mobile devices. Further demonstrating the device's construction, Nelson successfully managed to remove the Z Fold7's expansive 8-inch dynamic LTPO AMOLED 2X main display in one piece, even while it was still powered on. However, he cautioned that the process of separating some of the display's layers carries a risk of rendering the screen inoperable. This aspect of the teardown highlights the delicate engineering involved in creating large, foldable displays and the challenges associated with their repairability. Looking ahead, the findings from this rigorous testing will undoubtedly inform expectations for Samsung's future foldable devices, including the rumored upcoming debut of a tri-fold model. The durability and repairability of these complex devices remain key areas of interest for consumers and industry analysts. Nelson's methodical approach, combining practical stress tests with scientific analysis, provides valuable insights into the real-world resilience and internal engineering of Samsung's most advanced foldable technology. Now that we've seen the extremes of durability testing, let's bring it all back together with a quick recap of today's top stories. Get ready for a lightning round of the most impactful tech news that just hit. And that wraps up another incredible episode of Qualcomm Pulse. We covered how Samsung's rugged devices are revolutionizing retail logistics, explored the massive potential of September for Samsung's product launches, marveled at a hacked Z Flip 5 turned retro slider, and witnessed a vlogger's fiery test of the Z Fold7's titanium build. Don't miss out on any future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and join the conversation in the comments below. Plus, follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.